Hey, David here with Freedom Electric Marine. So let's talk about fishing and or the twin trawler in the wind. I am coming through a canal that separates, I believe it's Lake Louise from Lake Butler, and it's pretty windy today. They were saying it was supposed to be 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, and it was pretty calm in there with a break, but I'm coming to Lake Butler, and I'm going to turn the camera around here in a second, and you're going to see that the wind is blowing pretty good, and there's a solid 2-mile stretch of this lake, and so there's white caps and various other things. So I just want to give you an opportunity to see what it's like to be out in the wind. Now, personally, I don't think I would even fish the, well, look at it. You can already see that I'm rocking the boat a little bit. I don't even know that I would fish these conditions. I tell people whenever they call, or I've talked to in my twin trawler, when I talk to people, that the twin trawler will fish any condition that you're willing to fish in, and I stand by that. This is not conditions that I would typically fish in, but I'm going to show you how the twin trawler can fish in these conditions unlike any other boat. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this around and you can see what I'm getting ready to come into. As you can see, it's very choppy out here. I'm going up and down with the boat. How bad's the chop? Oh, I don't know. But it's pretty windy out here. Look at these waves coming at us right here. Now see, the difference between these waves and boat waves is that they're closer together. Now these are probably 1.5 to 2 foot waves. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the boat to its side and let you take a look at my side camera. See, I'm rocking in here pretty good. Yeah, these are probably 1 foot waves, give or take. Now you could fish in these conditions if you wanted to fish in them. You're going to be bouncing around a lot, but you'll see I'm staying dry. Even the rod wells on the side are dry. It could get worse out here than it is even right now, and you can see I'm rocking around pretty good. Now, if it got worse and it started splashing a little more, then water could get into the rod holders, and of course it would find its way out the back. But I'm going to head over here to show you one of the reasons the twin trawler is a great boat for fishing into the wind. I'm going to head over to this boat dock, and we're going to talk about fishing docks in the wind. Okay, let's talk fishing docks. I'm on Lake Butler. The wind is blowing pretty good out here. The forecast said it was 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. There's about a 2-mile stretch of open water, so I've got plenty of chop out here. And I've got this dock behind me. It actually happens to be a dock of a rather famous person. Shaquille O'Neal lives here. And I'm sure that if I wanted to fish this dock, there could be some fish under there, but I'm also pretty sure that Mr. O'Neal would not want me banging into his dock and or banging into his boat. Now, coming over here, I was on Lake Louise, and there was a lot of big bass boats fishing in Lake Louise because it's calm over there, and they were fishing the calm side of the lake as well. They weren't fishing the windy side. And so what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to turn the camera around, and even with this wind blowing in, I'm going to show you how I can stay exactly where I want to stay, and if I wanted to fish this dock, I could fish it. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and show you this from the back camera here. If I had my fishing pole here, as much rocking as I'm doing, I could flip right under this dock. Right now, I am probably 10, maybe 15 feet from the dock. And I could get as close as I want. If I wanted to get up underneath there, I have no concerns about hitting the dock. I have complete control of the boat. If I also wanted to, I could come around the dock. So now I'm going to come around and fish the other side. Now, if I wanted to head back this way, I could fish this side, fish it again. Now, I've told people, and I stand on this, I don't think you can fish this dock with any other boat besides a twin trawler, unless, of course, you had a partner, if you will, or a trolling motor operator. You could never fish this dock. And now a big boat just went by, and I've got bigger waves even coming in on top of the wind waves. So here we go, get ready. We're gonna start rocking a little bit here, because he just took off and he made some big waves. Here we go. And I'm yet to have, I've had a little bit of water come over in the front, but I'm yet to have any water come over the sides. And I've been in windier conditions than this before, and like I said, usually it's me heading back in, it's not me out fishing. But if you wanted to fish in these conditions, you absolutely could. Okay, well that's my fishing in the wind, or should I say twin troller in the wind video. And just to summarize again, the twin troller loves the wind, and it's very stable. The boat's extremely stable, as you know. You're not likely to go out in conditions where you're going to want to fish that the twin troller can't handle. But if you did get into situations where the wind picked up and you need to get off the water quickly, you can be rest assured that the twin troller is going to take care of you. It's going to get you in. If for some reason water came over the side, the only issue that you would have is don't get your pedals submerged in the water, but that's not likely to happen even in this situation. The boat could be completely filled up with water and you're still going to be floating. Now, if you have windy situations like this that you're out in often, I would recommend you pick up the Honda outboard, because if you have to head back in these kind of conditions, like I said, you could do it, but having that Honda outboard makes it even a little bit easier. And I've done it, and I've been in some pretty serious winds. Take care. See ya.